Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about set. And towing the slab here, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. And here's Freddie Freeman. On the corner for a strike.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
1 out, bases empty. Ground ball, left side. Tosses across the first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that is out of play. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 outs. High fly ball out to center field. Merrill makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers scoreless. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
The right fielder.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
And that
1 ball,
skips
2
into there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luis Ariz stands in. There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Betts makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado will hit next. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of the NLDS. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitcher...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Game one of the division series. Will Smith to the plate. That one fouled off. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. No score here in the second. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly. They get the out on Muncy. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Back to right. Tatis has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Ohtani back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And now it's even up. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Laureano comes up to hit.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jake Cronenworth, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. Laureano over at second, one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Kicks and deals. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, two down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws to first, in time, the 2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Betts with a homer in his last game. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Just
That's low, that's
missed.
a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
That's the ball.
Throw to second, and he's out.
You can have all the speed in the world, but if you don't have a good lead and a good jump, sometimes it's best to just shut it down. You can't just think that you're going to outrun the baseball. Really good job. Pitcher getting the ball to the catcher. Nice throw down to second base. Probably would have been better served shutting it down after that bad jump.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Laureano nabs it, and that is that. No runs. Back here in San Diego, and here is Xander Bogaerts. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lyle hauls it in, and there's one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Late swing fouled off. And now the count is even. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Padres makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman gets the outside corner with that one. Fought off foul. The other way, hauls it in for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But that's not what that pitch was.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. And we're back. Here's Manny Machado now. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's off the mark. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. The throw to second. On to Freddie. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside and create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play. And then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. First pitch misses. Merrill, an all-star a season ago, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Rocketed out towards right center. Tatis pulls it in on the run. Pavetta back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. On to O'Hearn. They get the out on Muncy. Andy Tatis, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one misses. Full count now. All tied up here in game 1 of the NLDS. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Cronenworth throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third. To second, there's Cronenworth. And that is... ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and Laureano is retired. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You don't see a lot of triples come from balls hit into the left field corner like that, but clearly they had some trouble with it out there, and he didn't hesitate rounding the bases for a second. A chance now to take.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
This one in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Not in time. He's safe. Fermin up to third on the wild pitch. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. Game 1 of the division series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalen Lyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way.
Cronenworth, off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here is Freddie Freeman. Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And there's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's long gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-1.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
One down. And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. That's in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to third. Machado throws to first in time. And they get Ohtani for the out. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Just off the inside edge. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Luis Arias.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right through there for a strike. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. That's inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Manny Machado. He's 2 for 2. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Activity in the bullpen. Rock Stewart preparing to come on if needed. Trinan also throwing. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swinging a foul out of play. Pickoff throw. Arias dives back in, but they got him. And the next pitch is way outside. Runner on the move. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Save. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses outside. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Padres waste the chance. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
And this one looks like trouble. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Well.
And the Padres manager, Jason
Padres,
Adam, on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a foul ball. That one to first. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Stewart.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
To third. And foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He nails one out to right. It's 2-2.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stewart, a 6'3" righty, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddy Fermin. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. New inning, get it.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 1.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Hesung Kim digs in now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
That one at the knees for a strike. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. And Freddie takes the K. So they make. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lake Trinan.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49.
In the air, left field.
Lake Trinan.
He's got it. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So now here's the DH, Luis Arias. Hammered on the line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Machado. That's towards center. Pajes pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That's outside. Ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips getting loose out there. Number 80 getting loose as well. Right side, hard hit. And the inning is over. 1 left. Back here in San Diego, now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts. And they get the out on Smith. Max Muncy at the dish. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Up the middle, Bogarts handles the chance in plenty of time to first. They get the back here at Petco Park. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now Jackson Merrill trying him back to work, and a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. And that's ripped for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And strike two.
The two strikes may see some movement over there at first base.
Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes it can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at first here in game one of the NLDS. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect
some peak there at 98 miles an hour.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the late stages of game one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Evan Phillips. Pinch hitter coming on. Gavin Sheets.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Good eye right there.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. On a line. Puts it away for the out.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang-with-ems.
Bogarts in the box now, takes strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 80, the young right-hander up and throwing. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. This to third. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Now
Luis Campusano. The new catcher now. Adrian Morejon gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Freeman at the plate now. That's ball one.
Adrian Morejon.
Slow roller up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. One up, one down. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Outside with a breaking ball.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here in extra innings. On the ground to first, O'Hearn. He takes it on his own, and that quickly, two away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. 2-2. And that one off the outside edge. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya.
0 balls, 1
He's going
strike.
to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1. Manny Machado up to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. All muscle to center field. And the Padres walk it off in the 11th.
Season, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Michael King.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Freeman went deep in his most recent game. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Max Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on you.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. They kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. And that drops in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
In there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in San Diego, and today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Now 1-1.
That's inside.
Snell was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. The 1-1 is fouled off.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Right here, Xander Bogaerts now. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Struck him out looking. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Fair ball.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Runner on the go. That's to third. Zips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Back to the top of the lineup. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Edman on at second with 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Iglesias fires over to first. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Luis Arias. Snell back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Arise, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
1 out, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. The changeup missing. 2-2. Upstairs. Swing and a ball hammered left field, ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And that will end the inning. So the on to the third inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. On the ground to the left. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
That's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Hey.
That's to third, handled by Machado. That ends the frame. No runs. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This one in the air. Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses badly for ball one. Hit in the air out to center field. Pajes on the move. And that ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Mookie to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On to O'Hearn, and Hernandez is out. Two down, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate, in there at the knees, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. The next offering misses, and the count 1-2. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And here comes Sander Bogarts. And that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one away. Here comes Manny Machado. Caught looking his first time up. He was late there. Strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Kim puts it away, and there's two away. Luis Ariz stands in. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force, and he is thrown. King back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. In the air to left down the line. Laureano sprinting after him. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Strike 3, got him looking on the changeup. We're in the second game of this division series. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Merrill at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
O'Hearn in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Iglesias swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Laureano at second with 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Look out!
Boom, that got
And it hit
Thank you,
him.
man.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Bogarts now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And we're back. And now it's Max Muncy. Fought off foul. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Paz up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Betts batting with 1 down,
0-1.
takes a strike. On the ground. Iglesias fires over to first. Mookie retired 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Got him. And he's up to 8. Well, we go bottom 6. Now Machado up here. Outside with a breaking ball. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments of baseball.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Arise in the box now. Take strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. This one popped up. And it stays fair. Machado around second. In there safely, and with nobody out, the tying run moves up to third. Luis Campusano, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Lake Trinan getting ready to go. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That one's got to feel good. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now it's Fernando Tatis
Number
Jr.
80.
1 for 2.
And it's Sheehan.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Outside low, 1-2 to count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tatis waits. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And a big swing and a miss. Tatis on at first, nobody out. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Into left center for a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score easily. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Hitting for the Padres. Number 30, Gavin Sheets.
And that one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
To short, could be 2. 1 at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
The batter,
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Not
1
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right side. Lyle moving under this one. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Jake Cronenworth comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Number 9, Jake.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. On the ground at first. O'Hearn takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Lyle stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In there at the knees.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Evan Phillips.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Lyle makes the grab, 1 down. Luis Arias will hit next. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lyle hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one in the air center field. Padres moving under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park, ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman out to short. Handles, throws to first, and Freeman is retired. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Morejon, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Dodgers down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Max Muncy. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia. That one fouled off. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That's way outside. Ball 1. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. We go to the 9th. And he deals.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts.
Number 38.
Over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Yeah.
He's 2 outs away. Mookie Betts digs in now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Puts it away for the out.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Ball to strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Bogarts. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres take the first 2 games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.